What is up, guys? Monko here, and I'm coming at you with another Rainbow Six Siege video. And today is gameplay tactics part 2, and I'm gonna be talking about operators. Now, operators. Okay. So in this game, you have these operators who are characters you use in the game. You have attackers and you have defenders. So for us, well, for me, I use Sludge first. Now, he's the very first attacker I've ever used. And what he does is he can breach hard surfaces, and he's good as a starter when you just bought the game. And then you can use, for the defender, I use Pulse. So he can detect heartbeats, and he wasn't really such a good first choice. If I could choose a first choice, it'd probably be Rook, because Rook can supply armor, and he's like a heavy, he can take hits, and he's good. I think he's good. And yeah, I'm just basically going to be explaining what these guys do, and here we go. Okay, Castle. Now, Castle can set up bulletproof barricades, and he's more resistant. Like, they're more resistant. So anything he builds is more resistant. Then you have Thermite. Thermite can make, he's an attacker. He can make a charge on a reinforced walls. I talked about him in the last video. And he's actually good at destroying any kind of wall. And you got Twitch. Now Twitch, she can send shock drones who can stun enemies, and it's like the same as those mini drones, but like she can use them whenever. And you have Glass, which is basically just a sniper. That's all I can basically say about him. Fuse, he has these cluster charges who can pierce, and you know they can stick to walls, and they're just basically grenades that stick to walls, sticky grenades. Yeah, he's pretty useful. He's good. I would use him. And my favorite one out of the attackers that is cheap and for beginners is IQ, because she can detect electronic things like such as traps. So like anything that can hurt you, she can detect it, shoot it, and boom, out of your way, easy. Her guns are also really good in my opinion. I would recommend her in the beginning. But yeah, that's just me. And then you have defenders. So you have Doc. Doc is like a medic. He can heal people, and he can heal himself. Then you have Capcan, who can set traps, and his gun, in my opinion, is super good. Then you have Jaeger. Now Jaeger basically can, he has trophy systems, and that's what he does. He's pretty basic. And then you have these four. Now I didn't explain these guys. You have these four. Okay, so you guys see me use Blackbeard and Valkyrie. Blackbeard's the one with the gun shield. He can block that. He's an attacker. Then you have Valkyrie, which is a defender who has the cameras. But I didn't explain these two. Okay. Also, by the way, these first 6 that I explained, from Jaeger all the way to Castle, and from Sledge all the way to IQ, these guys are all 1,000. But their prices differentiate. Alright, sorry for that. There was an interruption. My brother just came out of his room. So as I was saying, these guys are all 1,000. And then you have these 4 who are 25 grand. Yes, 25 grand. They are basically, like, I like to call special operators. They don't really do anything much special. They're just good in my opinion. You have Frost. Now Frost is a defender. She can set bear traps. They're called welcome mats, but they're bear traps basically. I got killed one of them in my very first video, and that was the one that was unexpected. So I should explain that. But I saved it for this one, so now you guys know. And then you have Buck. Now Buck's an attacker. He's actually one of my favorites. He has the underbarrel shotgun attachment, and that's OP. He can just basically wreck anybody from close range, and he can shoot somebody from long range, because you know he has one of the best guns in the game. Yeah, that's basically it for operators. Yes, you can unlock new operators. I have operators that I do not still have unlocked. If you guys get the game and feel you can get any of these operators, like, you don't have to listen to me, whatever one you feel like it, but I'm just giving you guys advice, like ones I think are good. Oh yeah, okay. So I keep forgetting things. With these operators, you only can use one. Like, you only can use one and one, right? So I like to use these 2. I like to use Buck, Blackbeard, and Valkyrie. Actually, these 3, my bad. I don't really use Frost. But what I mean by you only can use 2 is that, yes, you can use all of them, but I would only stick with 2 for like whole game. Like, if you're playing a game, I would stick with Sledge and Castle for one game, and the next game I would do Thermite and Pulse for the other game. Only because you get used to using that operator faster. Like, you wouldn't want to be Sledge, Castle, Thermite, Pulse, Twitch, dock. You wouldn't want to do that because, yes, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it because you're not getting used to using one's operator and what they can do. Personally me, I would like to get used to an operator, know what he does or she does, and then switch. Like, I would play it for a game or two, and if I don't feel like I have the hang of it, I'll keep going, but if I do, I will switch, you know? That's just my advice. You don't have to listen to me. Yeah, this is all the operators. I basically talked about everything I wanted to today, and part 3 is coming out tomorrow, I think, if I can. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it, so peace.